What is up? Ooh, I got Sprite in my beard. What is up, everybody? Look, he's starting already. Starting already. Let's see. Well, I have the link in the chat if anybody wants to jump in, hang out. I wasn't gonna be able to do it tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it today. But I took a nap because I was exhausted. Exhausted. Can't be right. Oh, you can hover over that and it pulls it up. Okay. I didn't do anything to that. What is up, Naman? How are you doing? Just letting everybody roll in, giving everybody a minute. I know I did this last minute. What's up, Nick? How are you doing? Like I said, links in the chat if y'all want to hop in. I got a big old stack of books from Atomic Empire. Whole lot of good stuff. I got a night off for the first time in a week. I've got a lot of books to read. I'm gonna play catch up tonight. Dude, it's a look, dude. It really, really is. It just kind of came together, didn't it? Like, yeah, it's a thing. I'm liking where this is going. Oh yeah, it's in full effect. Also, tonight, I plan on recording it. I don't know how this is going to go because I have a new phone that's crap. So, well, it has a crappy camera. It's a cheaper phone and it has a crappy camera. But I'm going to record my room tour. I'm going to do a room tour video and see how that goes. I'm going to put it up and see how it looks. Because I haven't done one of those this year. The room has definitely changed. As you can see, more boxes are being added all the time. And there's crap everywhere all over this room now. There's so much, so much stuff. Just stuff everywhere. So, what's up, Lady Fantastic? Congratulations on your win.
Hey, Tyler.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, man, I'm exhausted. It's been a long week.
I'm working.
Yeah, I was doing. Yeah. Today's my only day off that I've had. And then on top of jiu-jitsu and just life stuff and stuff like that, it has been a long week. I'm enjoying my day off. So
I'm working right now, so I'm just gonna listen to you.
Cool, that works.
Make me small.
Make you small. There you go. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Can I move you? Okay, no, I can't move you. I can't. I was trying. I've been playing around with this thing. I think there's new stuff you can do that I don't.
What do you want to move me for?
Huh?
What do you want to move me for?
I was just gonna move you down to see if I can move you, because you're right now, you're in the center. I was gonna move you down to see if I could put you in the corner, and that didn't work.
I'm to the side. I'm on the side, right?
Yeah, you're on the side now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you've been hanging over at Old Wolf's. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go hang out over there after this and watch Old Wolf's channel. Because I think he's still streaming, isn't he? He's doing a 24
Yeah, he's
hours.
doing 24/7. I've been there a couple of times already.
So I'm gonna go hang out in the chat and read some books. And I figured I'd get on here and show what books I got for the past. This is 3 weeks worth of books, but now I think I'm back on schedule.
These are new books?
Yeah, these are all new stuff. I actually won a bunch of. I won 9 books off of Rob's Fat Stacks Only Slabs today. And Chris did the picking for me, and holy crap, he picked a couple things that I had extra books on. I got a sub 100 Spider-Man out of it. I got some signed books. I got some Pokemon cards. I got all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's wow. And that was literally before I took a nap. So they're doing categories now. Okay. So let's start with Marvel. I got some Marvel stuff. She-Hulk #9, Demonized. This has been a good read. I've been enjoying the crap out of this. You know what? I'll just put it over here. I've been enjoying the crap out of this, and this is a Demonized cover. I've seen these, and I thought these were cool. There's another one of these in this Marvel stack.
Cool.
So it's by CFAU is all it says, but it's like all capital letters. I think this might be like digital or something. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool cover. So I grabbed it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah. It's been a busy week, it seems, for everybody. Han Solo and Chewbacca #8. This is who did this one? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's under Star Wars. Yeah, this is the Ordway. I think Jerry Ordway cover.
I don't even know who that is.
This has been a good series. I'm way behind on it, though. I need to get caught up on it. And then I got regular Star Wars #30. Also behind on this, but it was good when I left off. Here's one that's really cool. This is a Ryan Stegman, Amazing Spider-Man #16. This is a demonized variant by Ryan Stegman, and I think this is an homage to that Spider-Man 1 issue. This looks crazy. This looks insane. He did a great job on this. This is scary looking. Like, this is terrifying. If that's what Peter looked like when he became Spider-Man, holy crap. He wouldn't have any women problems because they wouldn't go near him. I got issue 17, and I got the John Romita Jr. homage variant cover. So it's the Spider-Man 50 variant.
Oh, that's not okay. So that's.
Yeah, this is not the original. This is a variant homage that John Romita Jr. did.
Oh man, I want that original though.
Spider-Man No More. I had to get that. I might get him to sign this if he's at Heroes Con again this year. Then I might get him to sign.
When is the Heroes Con?
Huh?
When is Heroes Con?
It's in June 16th through 19th. So you got plenty of time. I'm throwing most of my taxes into savings and stuff like that. I'm making sure that I'm gonna make it this year.
I gotta go to Seattle's.
I was about to say, I'll buy my tickets before I go, and then I'll have the money for the hotel before I go. So all I need is money to spend at the con. And then
I gotta go to Seattle Con.
You are going to Seattle, of course. Yeah. You're
Huh?
gonna hang out with a taco.
Yeah.
But
I may make this South Carolina Con too.
Good. What's up, Kenneth? What's up, Marcus? Links in the chat if y'all want to jump in. So last for my new books is Predator #6. This is the last issue, I think, but it's coming back in March. They did this is a 6-issue mini, and then they're bringing it back in March. I don't know if that's going to be another mini series or if it's going to be like ongoing thing. It's probably going to be a mini series. It might be ongoing. I don't know, but this was really good. I've been enjoying this story. I can't wait to read that and see how it ends. And then the last 2 books I got are facsimiles. There's a few facsimiles in this haul. First one is one I'm really excited to get. I can't wait to give it a read. Now, if I want to get it, slabbed, if I want to get a slabbed copy, I can. This is the Savage She-Hulk #1 facsimile.
Oh, nice.
Nice little copy I can read, not worry about messing up. And then the Incredible Hulk #1 facsimile.
Is that new? Is it still in the shop?
Yeah, I think that might still be in the shop. Most of these might still be in the shop unless somebody's picked them up already. But I think Hulk just came out, I think, this week. I've been picking up all these facsimiles. They've got a bunch of good ones coming out. What's up, Callie? All right, lady. So, yeah. Oh, that's it for Marvel. Some of my Marvel stuff I got. DC. It's actually a pretty big haul too. Batman 131. This is the Fabok cover. I should have got the David I wanted to get the David Nakayama, but it's not a regular cover. It was like an incentive cover. You had to buy it. It was like, I think it was like $25 or $15 or something like that. And I was like, I can't do all that. So I just got this. This is the best out of all the regular price covers.
I mean, but his books are signed when you buy from his shop.
Oh no, it was like through Atomic Empire. So
you go to Dave Nakayama's site and it's about $20 to cite his signed books. 20 to $25.
I need to go on his website then. If I can get it signed for $20, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I need to go look at his website and see what he's got on there. Because I've got a bunch of his stuff coming too. Let's see. Dark Knights of Steel. This is the... Oh, I thought they used to tell who did them. Oh, well. It's a variant cover. Let's see. Where is it? Where's my little thing here? Zafino cardstock. It's really cool. All these Batman covers. Every one of the Batman covers looks awesome because he's actually in, like, armor. Like, he looks like a knight. So it looks really cool. It's, like, all black and white. And then I got the Masafara Flash 790 cardstock cover. This is really cool. Like he's like tightening up his boots, getting ready to run, dark background. Everything's like all lit up. Cool. And then Flash, this is a facsimile. This is Flash number 123, classic Flash cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to grab that. That way I don't have to pay an arm and a leg for it. But this book really isn't that expensive if you actually go looking for it. It's not even that, like the original isn't even that high. But yeah.
Really? How much you think those are?
I don't know, but I know I had some saved on my eBay and I was shocked that they weren't more expensive. I can pull it up real quick. I'll do that. I'll pull it up real quick on my thing and let's see. Type it in. Because I don't remember. I was like, it's actually not that bad. And then I saved, I think, a few of them.
Hey, how do you like my wedding shorts?
What's up, lady?
What up, dude?
Not much.
Oh, lady, fantastic.
Hey, what's up, Naman, man?
These actually are pretty high. Like 2.0 is like $500 and something people are asking for.
Oh, yeah. Those are expensive.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, for some reason they didn't used to be that high. Huh.
What book?
Flash 123.
Oh, yeah, shit, man. Is that yeah, that's a facsimile. I saw you showing the Marvel ones.
Yeah.
Naman, this is not the first time that Incredible Hulk has been a facsimile.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yeah. I got thanks, Callie. Yeah, I got one a couple years ago, but it was released, I believe, this week again.
What's up, Becker?
Are those facsimile worth anything if they've been first time done?
What's that? What's the first time for the She-Hulk?
If a facsimile been done for like 20 years ago, 30 years ago?
Oh, the facsimile?
Yeah.
No, when I got the first time the facsimile. So there's been different iterations of Hulk 1 as a facsimile. And one's been like, those milestones with like the silver trim.
Yeah.
That's one. But also there have been lots of like promotionals. And I know that like Kraft Macaroni, maybe through Walmart or something, definitely had a Hulk #1 facsimile, but it was like a promotional giveaway.
I was about to say, I know Kmart back in the day did facsimiles for some reason. Which, could you buy even comics at Kmart? I don't remember comics at Kmart.
I think maybe it were. And then I know also there's the JCPenney comic.
Yeah, there was all kinds of weird ones. Has Hulk 1 been done in the True Believer, the dollar?
I want to say yes that it has been.
Okay, yeah.
I have a big, massive pile of Hulk True Believers, and I may have that one, but I could be wrong, but I want to say yeah.
Those facsimile, does that include like the, when people write letters in, do they include all those and advertising and all that?
Yes. So the facsimile is like the ads that were in there, everything that was in there at the time should be in there.
Everybody is congratulating you on your win, lady. Like you just landslid it. And
Oh yeah,
everybody,
congrats!
oh,
I
man.
didn't see it, but I definitely. Where she wanted it at? Which web?
On
It's
The
on
Hunt.
the Hunt, Tony Sanders channel.
Yeah, I can send you the link.
I was about to say, I was about to say I'll try and send him a link.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Hunt period is a crapshoot.
It's a crapshoot. I told him
Yeah.
that too. I was like, dude, it's not just big books.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's not. So, and I've seen people like I think I'm pretty sure I beat Man Cave when we were doing me and Tori were doing tag team against Man Cave and Biggie. And I'm pretty sure I beat an X-Men 1 just by shit talking.
I mean,
like I did last time.
What's his name?
Love it.
I beat an X-Men 1 last night too.
Roscoe has beat huge key books with like Darkwing Duck and
yes,
like I mean, was it Flash Gordon? He's beat. I mean, it's literally up to the chat. Like it could be just your personality as a person.
Yeah, and sometimes that's a little lame. Like because I would prefer the people like look at the books, but at the same time, if you're a frequent viewer of The Hunt, you know that like the TV championship, like it's about novelty and it's about being weird. And like real quick, I've seen on so many, not just like The Hunt, but also on like Comic Gories, the massive #1 books lose their appeal super fast because once you've seen it, it's like, all right, man, I get it. I know what an Avengers 1 looks like. I know what an X-Men 1 looks like. But
I mean, not that I don't want that book in my collection.
Exactly. And not that it's not it's just like, how can you even argue? Yes, obviously that book is the best, but there's like so much in between that. So it's like, if you,
there you go, Nauman.
There's going to be a pinnacle, you know, it's like the, what do you call it? What was that movie that Orwell did with the Rosebud?
Oh God,
War the World?
No, but it was like the greatest movie ever, or whatever. Citizen Kane.
Citizen
it's like
Kane.
X-Men is like the Citizen Kane of books, and when you play that, it's like obviously this is the best, but like let's have some fucking nuance. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he dropped me. Yeah, Marcus dropped the link in the chat. Miss O, yes, it was last night, and it was glorious. I will tell everybody now.
Let's make it in. Where's CJ? Where's CJ?
He's not around. He's licking his wounds still, man.
Everybody. I will tell everybody that I messaged Lady Fantastic, and like we're gonna have a match, and this is probably gonna be a whole lot of fun because y'all know we'll talk smack, and I'm gonna
be a bloodbath.
It's gonna be
the worst
because we pull out all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
we pulled out that first Spidey book. And I was at work watching the replay on my lunch break. And I was like, I hate to tell CJ, but I don't even know if I could have voted like against some of the books you were pulling out. I would have
Spidey Super Story. Yeah. Spider Super Stories are great. And it's like, how can you go like that appeal, man? You got Doom, Silver Surfer, and like there are certain books like, I don't care if you've got like, you know, the first appearance of the Inhumans. Sometimes there are other books that are just more, they've just got more bang when you're voting against them. It is yes, there you go, Beckerman. But yeah, it was kind of weird when he like, I really got thrown off when he's like, no, I'm not gonna go first. And I'm just like, all right, fine.
Well, I thought you were annoyed. I didn't think you got thrown off. Like where you were just like,
I was, but that's like, so when you see me get annoyed, that throws me. You know, it was just like
that puts a rank.
What is this fuckery? What is this fuckery? You know, it was. Yeah, it is true. Shattered Comics. I paid.
Here we go. Yep.
Just look at when you see new people that have like grills and new ice and shit. Just think about me.
Yeah,
I probably
Tyler's over here talking shit. I heard he was. I couldn't see. The worst part is I couldn't see the chat. There you go. I couldn't see the chat last night, and I seen you yell at Tyler, and I was like, "What's he saying?" Like, I couldn't.
No, Tyler. He was just voting for the Comic Journey the whole time, and I really just needed to give him some hell and let him know
Who
he was.
who was voting for Comic Journey?
Oh, a lot of people did. I mean, he was close.
He got lots of votes. He just didn't get the most votes. Like, he was still getting votes because the books they were pulling out were still good books.
We played a total of 6 rounds, I want to say, right?
Yeah.
5 or 6 rounds, and I want to say I won 4 rounds and he won 2. So it wasn't bad. But like the thing is we were doing a round of 5, and I was 3 and he was 1. I know you, Tyler, it's what you do. It's what I do too. And so then Tony was like, all right, well, this is the last one. So the 5th out of 5th, we've done 4. I won 3. He'd won 1. And he was like, this one wins it. And I'm like, all right. But even if he got 2 votes, we'd still be tied. But, you know, it was fine. I didn't care. It doesn't really matter. I can lose.
I love Marcus at Shatterglass.
Not to CJ though. Not to CJ. You can't lose to CJ.
KKK. Yeah. I just got this in. I bought like a lot off eBay. I'm working on some of my what ifs, volume 1 and 2. And so
I got that.
Issue 6, 17. I thought that was a cool one.
I need to get that one.
Yeah.
I need to complete my what ifs.
Yeah. This one is a little tougher to find, and especially in nice shape. But issue 31 from volume 1, and then I already have this one. So it's just a double.
That's a small Hulk right there. That's Professor Hulk right there.
Yeah, Professor Hulk. Yeah. What if Hulk had been the brain? So yes, this is like kind of the first Professor Hulk, to be honest, because this happened.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, that was like what if Jane Foster had picked up the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, that's the first Lady Thor. I mean, it's right there on the cover. I mean, like, you can't
basically, Jason Aaron took that concept and created a series out of it, and it was the shit.
I saw that too, Tyler, when she pulled out the like Black Panther, KKK cover.
And then I picked these up
for a minute. He was just kind of like, "Wait, oh man, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Like, I could have been pulling out." He's like, "I got big books, but still, I could have been pulling out wacky stuff." Like, oh man.
Yeah, that's the thing. And honestly, the book, like, I have a stack of books here next to me, and I had a stack of weird books, and I had a stack of big books, and it's just like,
That's pretty much why you got to do it.
These two also I got from the same guy. I try to get these from my buddy Rob. I thought so. This was one of the two, but this isn't the reason.
I remember when that came out.
But this isn't the reason I got the lot. The reason I got the lot was this, but it turns out he ended up having it already. So I don't know what I'll do with it. But
how long did that run go? Was that a mini series or was that a?
No, it's just like
No, okay, that was ongoing. Yeah, I remember when that came out. I was just in the comics when that came out. I wasn't wanting to go Batman crazy, and I wish I would have jumped on that and started pulling it now.
Yeah, Tyler. I told I'm pretty sure I told Comic Journey, and I may have even said it to Tylox, but it's novelty. Novelty is what wins, not like anything anything that's like, oh my god, this is the most solid shit I've ever seen in my life. Like shit like the Willow wins. Shit like Muppets Take Manhattan wins.
Yeah.
It's just
my god. That book, people be voting for that book like crazy.
Yeah, shit like I had Captain Planet ready. Yeah. That's a Neil Adams cover, dude. Neil Adams drew this. Look,
wait, that's a Neil Adams cover?
Wow. Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes. I'm not even fucking with you, Neil Adams.
Find that in dollar bins. You can totally find that dollar bin.
Yeah, look this shit up. It's Neil Adams. And like I also had this, like Star Trek Next Generation,
Oh man, that was my Star Trek. Picard was my captain.
So I like Trek better than Wars.
I like Star Wars better, but I like the '90s Trek for some reason. Oh, that's probably because that's when I grew up watching it. So
Next Generation, I love.
Generation. What was it? What was the other one? Deep
Space Nine, DS9.
I love all of them.
Me too. Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah. And all the Star Trek.
Yeah, I like
Deep Space Nine.
Mm-hmm. And like, there's one. What's the one with Captain Kate Janeway or whatever? Is it Discovery?
What is that? No. Gosh. Where she get lost, right?
Make my sandwich, woman.
No, I got it. Hold on, let me get it.
Yo, Kyle.
She's like, I got your sandwich right here.
Hey, Nauman, Dave got that. Dave bought that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and donate $50 anyway. I'll go ahead and donate $100 anyway.
Yeah, thanks for donating. Cool. That's kind of you. I got that from
Wait, what's that? Which one is that one?
This is 54. This is the first appearance of like Moondragon.
Moondragon. So where'd you say my sandwich was, woman?
It's in the back.
You stole that vote. You stole that vote. Now.
From who? I didn't steal anything.
You stole that vote. You
stole that vote. Make me say stole.
you lost.
Y'all,
you know the only reason you won is because they didn't have me on there hyping him. That's the only reason you won.
That's right. That's probably true. Probably right.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You gave me the finest compliment in that thread.
Oh God, what did I say?
You really did.
But I didn't want to play you.
Like, oh God,
yeah.
I don't want to play you.
You said I don't want to play you. You smoked me out. I was like, what a compliment. Thank you.
Well, I know. I'd fucking lose. Showing shit from the 1800s and shit.
When Nauman, Sleepy Reader, and Roger were doing their live like play acting of a comic book, like Damien gave me one of the biggest compliments I've ever heard. Like, and it was just so nonchalant. Like Nauman was like, Tylox is in the commandy, and he was like, well, that's because Tylox is very knowledgeable. And I was like, did Damien just say I'm fucking knowledgeable? Like,
I mean,
is he okay? Someone check on Damien. Like,
speaking of
so Damien said that it's true, man.
Speaking of 1880s comic books, my auction lot is up to $250. Hopefully it'll go more than that. But
is he doing an auction right now? Because I totally have money in my bank account that I don't want to spend.
No, he's they're doing categories right now.
Okay.
They're doing categories right now, but I got a thing running until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I'm about to get, was it Rick and Morty's coming out with a book here in the next month or something?
Hey, Tylex, you're not alone, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go to work. I'm working right now.
Okay. You have a good time at work.
Making that money.
Let's see now.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got deadline tonight at 12, so I gotta get that.
Ooh, that's.
Gotta finish my stuff. See you guys.
Have a good one. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep.
There you go. So, but yeah, my little lot that I got in there has an 1884 Punch Comics in it. 1905 Foxy Grandpa.
Oh, go to me?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to me. I do have some books left to show. I got some Image, and then I got some I even got a naughty book in here. Oh
yeah?
Boobies.
Yeah. So I got Creepshow issue number 4. This has been phenomenal. Is this what all horror books are like, where it's like a bunch of different stories and they're all really fucked up?
Yeah,
horror anthologies, yeah.
Tales from the Crypt is like, because I watched the show.
Creepshow's too fucked up for me, dude.
Like, I love these twist ending horrible stories like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start getting some horror stuff.
Bothersome.
One to see is the baseball game they play with the human body.
I haven't seen that.
That's an old EC comic. The bat is a guy's leg. The ball is like an eyeball. It's insane.
I don't know what a Yellow Kid comic is. Is it?
I don't even know what that is. Yeah,
it must be really old.
Have I held it? I own one. What do you mean? Have I ever held a yellow? You want to see one?
Oh my God, he's got one.
You want to see what Yellow Kid? Well, Yellow Kid comics are them. Like turn of the century, I got like a Yellow Kid, Buster Brown, unused postcard up here. So
look at Tyler. Tyler's just talking shit. I've never watched Star Trek, but I know I like it more than the new Star Wars trilogy. You're just a shit talker. Like, you just say that.
I mean, yeah, the new trilogy was lame, but Star Trek is good. I got Spawn 337. Who did this cover? I picked these for a reason. Sometimes I pick them because they're my favorite cover out of the ones. Oh,
LCS has the who?
Teledano.
Oh,
New. I don't know. So I thought this was really cool. And then David Mack did Gunslinger Spawn. He's been doing all the Spawn covers, but he did a Gunslinger, and I
love
had to
Mac,
pick that
man.
up. David Mack is the shit.
Well, I wasn't planning on running back up and down stairs, but apparently I got to go grab some yellow.
Hey, if you don't want it, you ain't got it. But I was about to say, like, I don't know what even Yellow Kid comics are. All right, so I'll save the dirty one for last. So this was supposed to come in last week, and it didn't. It got pushed back. Cover the Dead with Lime. I've been loving this. This is one of those horror books, and it's by who was the publishing company even on this? Blood Moon Comics. And I've been loving the crap out of this comic. This is the artwork. I don't think I've
ever heard of Blood Moon.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's a new company, I think, or something like that, but it's a small company. And I just happened to go through the solicitations and find their stuff. And then I got Halloween issue number 3. I'm saving this. I think this is the last issue. So I'm gonna read it all in one go. This is Secret of the Seven Keys, issue number 3. This is the cover A. But they also had a incentive cover, a 1 in 10 incentive cover, and I had to get this. This is the Seeker action figure.
That's really cool.
Card variant.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, that's clearly a badass cover.
Oh my god! Like, dude, it comes with it's got the little.
It hits a lot of nostalgia points for us 80s kids.
And here is here's the dirty cover. Everybody knows I've been collecting Gun Honey and actually reading it. So this is the black bag Gun Honey cover for issue number 4, Blood for Blood. How?
There's Kanuchi there.
Mm-hmm. There's everything there. I love this cover.
My friend gave me, Unruly Simeon gave me the Bill Sienkiewicz number 1 variant of Gun Honey, like the all white cover with just her on it.
Yep.
Which one you're talking about?
Yeah, there was a Bill Sienkiewicz. The original run had Adam Hughes cover.
Yeah, Sinky is one of my favorite all time artists. Period.
Yeah.
But that's easy, you know. She's just great. I love him. I love him so much.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those coming out now, Miss O, that are like it's like a bunch of horror books are coming out that are like little series of I guess they're all like stories like that with messed up endings and stuff. I love it. That's the game.
I wanted to show this at the comic last night on the hunt. I want to be like, this is my job description. Eat kicks, butts, boom, taking you down, man. I love this last one, the one where it's like Secret Wars number 7 or 8, whatever one is the one with the symbiote suit, and it's kind of it's a Squirrel Girl version of that. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so this. Like it says, so Chip Zdarsky has little writings on each of these covers, and it's so funny. And on this one says, I can promise that the situation depicted here on the cover definitely appears in this comic for precisely one panel. Perhaps you are intrigued. But yeah, anyways. All right. Show us your, Smithsonian level books, or that's what.
Yeah, he's looking.
Bad Stacks, what does the number 8 represent to you? I don't know.
I was about to say, yeah, where did 8 come from?
8 as in Alien Encounters number 8, which you voted for last night.
See, I can't wait for was it Free Comic Book Day? One of my local smaller LCSs that has the good stuff. Oh yeah, it was I watched Secret Wars 8. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks Rob. You're right. It is 8.
That's a book on my list for this year.
All right.
In case anybody's got double.
Play it. It was a Fantastic 473.
Oh. But yeah, I can't wait for Free Comic Book Day because one of my smaller shops that has all the good stuff opens up their basement. I go digging, see what I can find. It's really obscure.
I'm actually not going to show books. I'm going to show some ephemera. and Obscura and stuff like that of old comic stuff. But well, I just might as well put the hood up. But since
you're going Senator Palpatine,
I'm gonna come at a different angle to start it. How about we start with Dale Davis's dick? There we go. There's Dale's dick. All right,
nice.
So I got the Dale Davis dick out of the way.
All right.
Everybody needs
about some 1930s Dick Tracy card.
That's crazy cool.
How about some 1933 Skippy? Anybody knows anything about comic books? One of the first three official comic books, as in, the comic books as we know them. One of the first three comic books was Skippy's own comic.
Eat Wheaties and
be 1933. 1933. One of the first three official comic books ever made, Skippy. So, and then Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
What's up, Louie?
How about some 1938 theater cards from the Holland Theater?
Yeah, Deutsch.
On Snow White and all the Seven Dwarfs. Look at the dirty intention going on up there.
Where are you finding this stuff? Flea markets, or you find this? You go to comic book stores and find this, or like where are you finding this?
All over the world.
He's an assassin.
I'm plugged in around the world.
He's an international assassin, and he takes these things as keepsakes off of his enemies.
Oh my God.
If you've ever seen that Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant, it was not based on my life. So there.
What's up, Signature King?
Now, people think the Yellow Kid, since he came out in 1898, is like the first American comic, which it is not. I own the first American comic character. That would be the Brownies. And here's one of my Brownie trade cards for pianos and organs from the 1890s. And of course, the Brownies go back to 1879, 1883 by the time they were drawn like this. I do have the first appearance of the Brownies up in a room over there. Another American icon. How about Buster Brown and Tig? Yes, there's RF Occult. Can we date that? Yes, we can. 1906.
What's up, Tricky? Right.
You ready for this? How about Buster Brown on a leather postcard?
Leather postcard?
A nice little stamp on a leather postcard. Date stamp 1907. Comic book ephemera goes back to 1907. Not old enough. How about we go back to Alphonse and Gaston? Another original comic duo that predates many of the others. Laurel and Hardy were greatly influenced by them. 1902, unstamped. How about a little more Alphonse and Gaston? Now, this one's not quite as old as the first one because this one is 1905 and stamped. So, or is that 06? I can't see it that well. Nope, that's 05, 1905. And then, I ain't flipping a bunch of boxes and books and things like that, but, I already just showed you that Buster Brown was 1904, 1905. Look, there's Buster Brown and Tig. Who's hanging on back there? Well, it's the Yellow Kid.
Got it. The effing stamps alone. There you go. That's the Yellow Kid.
And look at this. A non-divided back. So this is pre-1905.
I have a non-divided back.
That is 1904. Officially, that is 1904. Yellow Kid in the first couple of years.
Kyle, people in the chat are claiming that you might be an immortal.
That might be. I don't know. I'm dying of cancer. How can I be an immortal?
There's a cancer verse in the Marvel universe, and that's where everybody gets immortalized, but they also don't look that great.
Lady,
Minty as fuck.
lady, I'm glad you missed my comment.
And again, I mean, if people want, I could move on to another drawer in my box. But other than Dale's dick, look, it's Dale's dick again. Look at me next to Dale's dick. You know, I mean, even I'm packing, but I got nothing on Dale.
I was about to say, like, you're almost as big as his dick is.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. You know, I got a big dick, and that still makes me cringe.
Yeah.
That still makes me whimper back. That man is a beast. So I don't know if anybody wants. I'll go through another drawer or something if you want to see some.
I seen a picture of Shaq next to his wife, and I was like, "There is no way."
Yeah,
Shaq's nuts.
It's just the
like
tip.
No, Shaq's wife. It was like a picture of like Shaq and his wife standing next to him, and his wife's like 5'2", and I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah, Shaq's like 7, isn't he? 7'1". That's funny though. Yeah, I actually have like a few Kobe Bryant rookie cards because I just happened to be collecting when he was a player. Like from 95 to 97, I collected quite a few basketball cards. Seemed to be like an influx of really good players during those years, 94 through 96, really. But yeah, I just randomly have about 6 or 7. I need to who is the Gape Queen? Oh my God!
I think he's talking about you.
I
think when you said something about your back's not divided, I was like, there's probably been a lot of things on your back.
Oh, okay, got it.
You want to see some more weird things out of a couple drawers in my honey box there?
Yeah, especially if they vibrate.
Any Pokemon fans? Any Pokemon fans out there?
Nope.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
My brother is. I've never collected them. Raichu. Shaq's nuts.
That's Raichu. Now, most people would think the Pokemon first series is the 98, 99. They would be wrong. This would be the 96 Japanese vending card. This predates anything American.
Way before in Japan than it does here.
I don't know
Everything always comes out way before in Japan than it comes out over here. Anything that we get from like Japanese culture, it's always been a thing over there.
Yeah. A little rabbit hunting.
And Kyle, you still have to wax a part of your body.
Hey, I told you, you get to pick. I got it. When my wife wakes up, I got to figure it out. You made that donation.
I'm going to tell her to do the ass crack because it's the most sensitive.
Yeah. Here, you want a foot? Nice little foot postcard from 1909. All right. I'm going to show you a postcard. Tell me who's on the postcard. Who is that on the postcard?
Move it over.
Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know.
What's that look like?
I was about to say, it looks like the Beverly Hillbillies or something.
Wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think that's the Beverly Hillbillies from the 1960 TV show?
It looks like it.
Yeah, until you see the date stamp on the back of it.
That's what, 19? I can't see it.
Oh, 1912.
1912. That's literally when that car was new. Tell me that don't look like the Beverly Hillbillies rolling.
Oh my God.
My father.
Hey,
what about my father?
You want to see a dirty old man postcard? Looking up skirts from underneath the grates. It's a great place.
This is no place for a nervous person. What does that even mean?
All right. Now, again, you would think that's kind of 50s risque. How about 1912 again?
Oh yeah, they had like one of those things called the Nickelodeons or whatever. They had like dirty Nickelodeons like all the time.
Here's a couple funny turn of the century ones. This one is a nifty little picture postcard.
Was that a saloon during temperance?
It's a non-split back, so this is actually turn of the century, even though it was like dated 1930 when they did it. That's my great grandpa.
No shit. That's
So
cool, man.
that's McGraw's Tavern. And there's a family postcard. Yeah, 1906 or 7.
These really old photos now, I
Now,
understand why they always tell you to smile when you get your picture taken, because people back then just stared at the camera just like, what do you want me to do?
you know what's cool about this one?
Not
the fact that it's just my lineage. I got the original negative.
Oh, are you serious?
That's weird.
I got the original negative.
I was about to say, that hadn't deteriorated?
Yeah.
Deteriorated? Yeah, I said that right. Holy crap, I said that right.
I got the original negative to that. So, yeah, there's some random stuff. Let's see. Should I go for more random stuff or no?
Somebody asked if you own a Nickelodeon.
Oh, no, I could have, but I didn't want to. It took up too much room. It took up too much space.
Callie said it's because you would have had to smile for like 5 minutes, bro. Yeah, because back in the day they held the thing over their head with the little flash thingy.
I like the one where people get their pictures. It's like 1800s, and they get it of their cat in a dress or some shit, or they get it with their cat. I fucking love that shit.
How'd you get a cat?
That was me.
What's up, Legend? How are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know how Comic Journey is going to handle this, but he's going to have to defeat another female. It might be a little more unpredictable than I am, because she's got. Should I say? I don't know. Smiley Tory and Moonlit and Smiley Tory are both fucking femme fatales.
There. Any basketball fans out there?
He's already signed up for another one.
Comic Journey, they wanted him. I mean, he was crying so much last night. And they were like, they gave him a pity invite for next the 100th.
Any basketball fans out there?
Of a certain era.
There's 4 of the first 5 basketball cards ever produced.
I was about to say, I wouldn't know any of those guys. Wait, no, the Notre Dame card, that probably.
Yeah. And Easy Ed Macaulay. Easy Ed Macaulay in here was the first, he was the MVP of the first All-Star game in 1957. But one card away from having the complete set of the original 1948 Topps Magic Photo basketball set. And what may well be the first basketball card ever produced.
Whoa. Yeah, Miss So. Comic Journey is really, really funny, but I had to beat his ass. And it's only because Kyle wasn't there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
So how many people you know have a mid-1890s basketball card?
You're the only person, Kyle.
Basketball was barely invented. The guy holding that basketball right there
is dead.
Was taught basketball. Yeah.
Go for the obvious. He's dead.
He was taught basketball by Naismith, the guy that created basketball. This is a Purdue jersey 5 years before Purdue fielded a team and they were just playing at the YMCA.
Jesus.
So this is what they call a cabinet card. This may be the oldest basketball card that is in existence in the world.
Get that bitch slabbed.
One of them. Now,
send that shit to PSA. Well, if you
one of the
get it back, they literally might just be like,
right.
"Oh,
anybody that likes basketball, look up F. Homer Curtis with 2 S's. Curtis, ISS at the end of it. F. Homer Curtis, the guy who was there at the beginning of. Chuck. Yeah, how about Chuck Taylor? How about pre-Chuck Taylor's? Look at them 1890s shoes. Floppy socks. Now, I just let this go for $100 in the on Old Wolf's thing. A Jim Starlin portfolio.
That cool. I had never seen that before, man.
1974 Jim Starlin portfolio. That went away for $100. This right now, the current bid's $250.
You don't know what else is
Tunes,
going away
Merry
for
Melody.
$100? Your body
What's that?
hair.
My ass hair. So this is just a copy of Looney Tunes number 102 from February 1951. Because I had to throw in a newer book, so I threw in a Golden Age book here. So that's the new book to the thing going up here. So since Punch here created the word, or basically made the word cartoon famous. So here's an 1884 Punch complete. So I cover from 1884 to 1951.
Does anybody want to play this motherfucker at fucking Hunt? No.
And then there's two issues of Chums. Two issues of Chums in here.
Who would he be? What wrestler would he be? Put it in the chat right now. What
I
wrestler
am
would you
Dick
think?
the Bruiser. If I can't be Andy Kaufman, I'm from Indianapolis. I'm Dick the Bruiser. I'm the guy that taught Scott Steiner how to wrestle.
I was about to say, like, put in the chat who you think Silver Knight Kyle would be if he was on the Hunt. If he was the wrestler, who would it be? So Tricky in immediately with Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
Oh my God. We got to get you a bodysuit.
I'm not going to pull out the second one, but there's two 1914 Chums in here that are picture pages stories. And, you know, the Punch is Victorian era comics, and this is Platinum era. Here's what a Platinum Age comic book looks like.
Oh, I love the bunny.
1905. That's one of the first
licensed. Like, they actually have red eyes.
Exactly. So, look, Cali Comics, Kyle said that you don't have a collection. You got a museum. Like, we really need to fucking get display shit. And, like, you could have a little fucking thing that showed history. Like,
yeah, this better go up a lot more than 250 by 7 a.m. tomorrow. This better go up more than 250.
Great Legend said you would be either Gorgeous George or Luthez.
Yeah, I'll take Gorgeous George, but see, Dick the Bruiser whipped Luthez's ass, so
that's true.
Look him up. Dick the Bruiser is my guy. He's a hell of a guy. Fritz Apples, he used to be my neighbor here in town. Great with kids, but this is 1905. This is somewhere between like a 1.5 and like a 2.0, but Overstreet lists is somewhere around $200 to $400 depending. But I had
to look up an entrance for Dick the Bruiser and like, where the hell am I going to find this?
Oh, you'll find it. He ran. We're talking back.
Oh, he was in the 80s, wasn't he? Yeah, he had to have entrances. He was in the 80s.
Yeah, he went from the 50s to the 80s. But Fritz was on the Green Bay Packers teams.
Yep.
That won world championships, which again, I'm going to go pull another postcard here. But yeah, this Foxy Grandpa is worth more than what the bid is right now on this.
What does it mean to be a Foxy Grandpa?
Well, you're looking at it. What do you mean what's it mean to be a Foxy Grandpa? I got it all right here. Now, to add to that, because Mark, Legion of Comics, says, am I going to match what I did with C3 and throw in some sand for me with Jima? You damn right I am.
That's crazy.
There's sand for me with Jima. This better raise more than $500 coming out of here, but, you know. Worst case scenario, I've already cleared $500 for the charity there, but hopefully I'm going to raise another $250 more than that. So let me go get, since you're all into football and everything, Ty, let me go bend your brain. Where'd my first basketball card go?
Yeah, in the private chat, I posted a link for Dick the Bruiser.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Some dick bruising.
Dick bruising.
Dick bruising action.
I remember him in the 80s. So,
yeah. This is just from back in the day when I was a kid. This is one of my favorite. I just remember when it came out and stuff. It's just a poppin'. I mean, it's happening in a far out way. It's badass, and we all know that like these two.
Did I send you the reel on Instagram of the guy watching X-Men when he was a kid?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I got to. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'll
just send it to me.
You'll love this. Why did I send you this? This is right up your alley. Holy crap. I'm slipping.
That's awesome Gene Colan art. This is where Dracula gets resurrected by a single tear from like Aurora Rabinowitz. Her tear like falls onto the ashes of Dracula and he's resurrected. And now look, he's coming after this little brat. Because it's a Halloween Holocaust.
When is the 100th episode?
In like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. Yeah, he said he could put us in then.
Who did?
Tony.
Oh, you and me? Shit. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be on the 100th episode.
All right, I'll play nothing but this Black Panther every time.
We're making a stipulation, all right? No Black Panther, because you have shit like that. So I mean, oh, that is a nice copy.
Yeah, it's the very first appearance of the Sentinels.
I need that. I need that.
You don't need it. It was an AOK from Unruly Simeon.
Really? That was an AOK. Oh my god,
awesome book too.
Cause see, I am an X-Men fan, and like I guess he watched me because I wouldn't shut up about X-Men at first, and he sent this to me, and I think he did it to be mean because like I almost died. I was like, but like yeah, I freaked out. I lost my shit. It was like the most amazing thing ever. But in her, no, I need it. And then I played this last night.
Kyle needs, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, and this was an AOK, a book that I played last night. It was an AOK from Steven Spock. But Steven Spock, if you guys don't know him, he's obsessed with reflection covers. And so he, over the years, accumulated several copies of this issue specifically because it's one of his favorite reflection covers. And yeah, it's just, I love the weird shit that people do across the community. And I love seeing the stuff that people like love and like what catches their eye, what you know, like I thought about playing this, you know. I had some nice I love the House of Secrets books. And I did this thing. This is as Martha Stewart as I get is by getting
if you're playing House of Secrets, hold on.
Is getting the Gator Guard.
I see your House of Secrets and I raise you.
Foils.
It's just a House of Secrets. It's just a House of Secrets. But, you know, if you wanted some cock slamming, I see your House of Secrets with this beat up House of Secrets.
Signed by who? Bernie Wrightson?
Signed by Bernie Wrightson.
Oh, my God.
So,
yeah,
that'd be a Bernie Wrightson signature on there.
Matt Mike showed that cover on Instagram, the ice cream cone cover, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, Bernie Wrightson.
Shut up, Tricky Trap Store.
And Bernie Wrightson.
He instigates. This was a gift from an AOK from Man Cave. And this was an AOK from
nice.
An AOK from Rod the Rican. This is the very first slab I ever had. It was an AOK from Rod the Rican. Because I just didn't do slabs. It wasn't my thing, man. Here's a slab I got from an AOK from Steve Whiting. This one's just badass. He knows I'm a big X-Men fan. First Omega Red, 9/6, just killer. I don't know if you guys know Dope Comics, but he's pretty cool too, man. He collects a lot of really cool horror stuff.
Oh, he's got so much good horror stuff. All right, I just sent you the reel.
Okay, and he sent me this, or he gave me this badass like Disney showcase scarecrow of Romney Marsh. So that's really cool. I don't know. Just all kinds of weird nerdy stuff, but I dig it. And go back to one of you two, and I'll watch that reel.
Can I show some weird sports stuff, maybe?
Yeah,
no,
I love that shit.
You're banned from showing things.
Am I?
Strange sports, baby.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I got this envelope from the Milwaukee Brewers from when Bob Uecker went in the Hall of Fame. Bob Uecker sent me.
Nice.
Bob, oh man, I'm in so much pain. I'm dropping stuff. But yeah, that's my Bob Euchre 8x10. They sent me.
You look like you're hurting.
All right, and then we talk about when the 500 home run club meant something. How about Harmon Killebrew, Jack and Hens 500?
Nice.
Yeah, signed to me and certified. Professional baseball. The day he hit his number 500 there. Oh, any fans of Donnie Baseball?
Donnie Baseball.
Don Mattingly of the New York.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute.
Sorry, I just watched it, but yes, all the orgasmic screams from Gene.
Yeah.
Don Mattingly, yeah.
How about some Don Mattingly on a high school baseball program?
That's crazy. I was a big baseball card fan as like a young kid. I was obsessed with numbers, if you could tell. And then so it switched to basketball, and then it switched to comic cards where it was just like metrics.
Oh, here's a nice little scorecard from the 1947 Philadelphia A's.
Yeah, the Philadelphia A's.
Yeah, great legend show. I love Gilda Radner, man. She's one of my like heroes.
Yeah. How about some 1956 Milwaukee Braves?
Oh,
with some early Hank Aaron info inside.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful color preservation. Something like that's beautiful. I'd get that fucking thing framed, man. That's the shit.
Early Hank Aaron in there. Yeah. Here's any Pittsburgh Pirates fans, Lloyd and Paul Wainer. There's Paul Wainer tagging a guy out at second base in Pittsburgh Field. This is an original photograph. This is an original AP Newswire photograph. So Pittsburgh Pirate in the Hall of Fame. Oh, there's an actual 1942 photograph. Any tennis fans out there?
To an extent. Depends on the era.
You know who the first American, I almost said Triple Crown winner.
I'm just going to say I know like back to Arthur Ashe, and that's about it.
Oh, well, the guy that taught Arthur Ashe how to play the game, Don Budge, right there. There's an original photograph of him.
That's old school.
There's the photograph in the newspaper from 1936. Here's the original actual photograph. So let's cut ahead to these. Everybody knows what the United Nations is, right?
White. Like they always wear white in tennis. Is that like always? That's always been a thing, apparently.
Yeah, it's
an aristocrats game.
Hoity-toity thing. Everybody knows what the United Nations is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Opened in 1947.
Yes.
Well, here's the first UNO conference in 1946, the year before they actually fully formed. So,
where do you even find this stuff?
All right, any Cubs fans out there?
There's
1934 Kiki Kyler, but you know, how about a team photo with 1934 Cubbies on it?
Now Kyle's just getting random requests of any type of Americana.
Yeah, I was about to say, Miss So said, do you have any Olympic stuff or equestrian stuff? Great Legend is like, do you
Hold on, I'll come back to the
like, yes, I do.
Mags,
yes,
any Billy kid.
Oh my God. That's
Olympic stuff. All right, let's test trivia.
Oh,
and name an Olympics the United States boycotted.
1980.
1980 Olympics, you say? Oh, look, there's an Olympic thing. Where was it? Olympics in 1980?
Russia. Moscow.
Moscow.
How about a bunch of pure silver rubles?
What the heck?
I'm calling Vladimir right the fuck now. He needs that for some tanks.
There's
that was a joke.
Pure silver 10 ruble.
Hey, over there, you can probably buy 5 tanks for that.
There's some rowing. Let's see. You said equestrian. I know. Oops. Dropped it right into place. You said equestrian?
Yep.
Let's see here.
He's got equestrian coins. I bet you money.
Do you have any trench art? I've got World War II trench art. He was like a World War II.
I've got World War I trench communications and POW cards I can get to in a minute. But Hold on, I need something thinner in my finger.
This is basically just pieces of art, like, or lighters that guys would make while they were fucking fighting in trench warfare, because it's mostly hurry up and wait.
Yep. So there's the 10 Kopeck there. Oh, look, it's equestrian. So yeah, do I have Olympic things? Okay. I'll go back. Remind me, and I'll go show you my run of POW cards and trench.
You a fucking museum, dude.
All right, hold on. You like football?
Yeah.
Yes.
When was the NFL founded?
I like European football better.
19.
Nobody cares. I don't know.
1933.
33 was it that?
But how about some 1912 football photographs? We were playing rugby / football in like 1912. This is an original photograph, by the way.
Exactly, Great Legend Show.
That's what a football team looked like in 1912 with those outfits.
I bet you were there wasn't as much human growth hormone.
And then just for shits and giggles, how about a team photo from 1912?
Back then, it was pretty much whiskey and painkillers.
And again, this is
whiskey.
This is original photographs. There aren't two of these because those are the original photographs. Oh, let's see. Let's talk. Those were 1912. Those were too new. How about some little football right there? And let's date it. Let's date it. Let's date it 1910.
What's Red Grange or the Four Horsemen? I mean,
the Galloping Ghost. This stuff predates. Sorry, man.
He was like one of the original best runners. Like he was a guy who could take off and lead people. And
sorry, legend. My stuff here kind of predates Red Grange.
And then his when he played in Notre Dame, he played in Notre Dame in college.
Yeah.
It was him and like three of his like buddies who were like star players, and they called him the Four Horsemen.
Oh no! Look out! It's a 1903 football card. That's a 1903 football card. Let's cover some more sports. How about some 1902 cricket? That was the #1 cricket player in the world in 1902. You know how I know it's specifically 1902? It's date stamp 1902. Here we go. You want to know what a football and a football goal look like in 1900
something?
This dates between 1896 and 1903.
Like soccer, football? No, that's football.
No, that's a football. Look, that's a pigskin.
Oh, but that's it's I get it. It's the angle.
This is technically pre-1900. The shoes kind of put it at the mid-1890s, but again, he could be wearing older shoes. The goalpost puts it pre-1903.
Yeah.
And the card puts it pre-1905.
Jim Thorpe, I know.
Pre-1903. Again, world's greatest athlete. How about a baseball card, which again, pre-1905. The hat, the ball, the shoes, and the glove put this about 1895.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jim Thorpe too. Jim Thorpe was incredible. He did wait, didn't Jim Thorpe do Olympic stuff and everything else?
Yep.
He
had his Olympic medals taken away. He had his Olympic medals taken away from the 1912 Olympics for playing semi-pro baseball. All right. Now, here's something some people might think they have.
I don't. A case of herpes?
How about the 1961 world champion Green Bay Packers?
That's my boys.
Now, this is almost a team postcard, except for that right there. You know who the sole photographer for the NFL in 1961 was?
Brett Favre's dad.
Hank, that guy.
Lefevre.
That guy.
The only way you could get this card is out of this guy's studio. I have one. So that's the guy that shot the team pictures and the postcards.
My cat had cat HIV, and my vet told me that I should put him down when he was 3 years old, and he lived to be like 21. So fuck that.
Here's a 1909 Chicago Cubs baseball card. The year after they won the World Series with a 09 stamp on there.
I like the stamps, man. They're pieces of art.
1911 Chicago White Sox.
That's some stuff.
Stamped. All right. How about some 1927 Ruth crossing the plate, Garrett grounding third, right there. Murderers Row Yankees. I know this is 1927. Look, he's talking about it on a date stamp 1927. He's talking about the team and the game.
Yeah, yeah, great legend. Like my parents were like, "There's no way we're doing this to this child. We're not putting this child's cat down," and he ended up living in like the longest living pet I've ever had. Oh, pussy! Hylock's got the pussy shot.
How about some 1905 hockey from where hockey was born?
So apparently, your heyday was in the early 1900s, since that's where most of your
Where
material.
hockey was invented, McGill
He was born in 1853. You didn't know?
You're like
McGill
fucking
University in 1906.
like Logan. You have like an extra long life, and you just
1907 McGill University. Oh, look. How about the Penn football team from 1905? The Pennsylvania Quakers football team from 1905. How about the Boston Heralds boys club football team from 1905?
Now it's at boys and girls.
Yeah. Let's see. How about another 1905 football team photo postcard? So, yeah, that does some of them, but you were talking trench art, and I love trench art, but I don't have that here. But
I need, I love stuff like that. Like, I need to go. There's a flea market on the way to jiu-jitsu, and I need to, start going early.
This is United States Corps of Engineers from World War II. And it's a compass or whatever. But and then I got the same compass, but the civilian compass from the same era, just to compare. But
what's up, K-pop? Wait, K-pop says way to cock slam last night, Caroline.
Thank you. I had a good time cock slamming.
Stop with that cock slamming. It was just because I was kept off thing.
Well, stay tuned, people, because apparently in 2 weeks, I'm going to try to cock slam Lady Fantastic.
It's fine. It's fine. You can do that. But Comic Journey was annoying me, so I had to bring him close to Jesus.
Here's a GI postcard set, never opened, from World War II. Oh, look, there's another different set. Oh, no, there's another different set.
The heck?
Do I have all 4 of them unopened? Yes, I have all 4 of them unopened. All right, where'd my letters go? I thought I took stuff out of the top. I didn't see my letters.
K-pop, did you find it slightly refreshing though to see Comic Journey lose, cry like a baby but lose? It made me feel pretty good.
I commented on the show itself. I commented on the
comments. I know.
Yeah, in the comments. And
I saw you.
Damn it! And I was like, oh my god.
No, you didn't. You liked it, and you said it's true. You agreed with him. You and somebody else was like, "Yeah, you were robbed. You and Evils, you turds." I got my eye. I'm watching. He will. He'll do Chori's challenge. He'll do it, and it'll be fun. And now he knows. And now he does know. Don't. It sucks, but if you play the best of the best, and X-Men 1 is the best of the best, the first Kang is the best of the best, and those are beautiful books. And if you hear what I say, and GSX it's the best of the best, when you see them so many times after so many times, it kind of loses the magic. And so people really appreciate the spectrum, and people are fickle. And so it's like it's a crapshoot. You know, one night you're the crowd favorite, and the next night nothing hits. It's just like, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna start digging now. And
Look,
see,
he's ready to lose. You're fucking ready to lose now.
Here you go. How about baseball facts from the 1959 season? Cool and old, right?
Like you.
Yeah, see, but that ain't old because I got the baseball fact book from 1913 for the 1912 season.
My parents were born in 58.
You want to see stats on Honus Wagner and Shoeless Joe Jackson? This is
Yes.
pre-Babe Ruth. This is
Turn it, flip it
pre-Babe
over.
Ruth.
Flip it over, goddammit.
So here, let me whip this out of here. I'm trying to figure out where I put my. I was gonna pull out a Civil War. I think I put it in my safe. I got a Civil War pension, an 1897 Civil War pension letter. All right. So, how much pre-Babe Ruth baseball? How many people you know with pre-Babe Ruth baseball ephemera? Let me get to the good page here. Here. Who led the American League in
Cobb
batting? Ty Cobb and Shoeless Joe Jackson and Tris Speaker and Nap Lajoie. Eddie Collins.
H23B. Interesting.
Yeah, a who's who in the Hall of Fame there. I guess I'm not gonna go to
Tylox, you need to calm down and come back to this crowd that you started this show for.
God.
He's gone Senator Palpatine, just like Silver Knight Kyle, and now he's like digging for his armaments.
How about a prisoner of war letter from World War II that went through the SS?
That's crazy.
I'm just coming up with ideas. I'm thinking. I'm
better.
thinking.
You're gonna need
How
to think
about
a lot
another prisoner
about your life choices.
of war post from World War II?
Wait, yeah. Do you have the sports almanac from what you call it, Back to the Future?
No, I got one that's like 50 years older than the sports almanac from Back to the Future. So, how about another POW card reviewed by the Shoestaffel? Oh, let's see. POW cards. Let's see. How about trench art card? This is
that's great stuff. I love that shit.
Trench postcard from 1915.
Yeah, some of these dudes are like more talented than some of the art, and you're just like, my God. But it's like that.
And they were shooting at people.
That's a Belgian soldier going home. How about some doughboys from 1917 Marines?
Look at that. He's just a fucking stick.
Let's see. How about a 1918 American, Canadian, and French?
Well, look at those handsome men.
Yeah.
Masculine.
Oh, look. World War I. How about a Russian POW card? German POW card where he's just saying, I'm actually alive and well.
Miss So, I know that in the early 2000s, Vertigo revived House of Secrets. And that would be what you're talking about, but I don't know.
1915 Red Cross German POW card from the American.
I was about to say, I know that they had a comic that was called Fable.
Russian POW.
Said it was similar too.
Russian POW that's been redacted.
No shit.
German POW. German POW or Russian POW on that one. German POW on that one. These are all 1914 to 1918. This one's 1916. There's a good girl art from 1942. Soldier writing home to his girl. So yeah, that's a stack of some of my stuff. I'm not gonna dig up all the rest of it, but
Well, yeah, the rest of the museum you can save for other. Well, I feel this is like Antiques Roadshow, but with like one person. It fucking is. Tell me it's
I
not.
don't know. You want to see some old coins? I got them up top too. Depends on what you call old, though. You know, because we tend to call things old differently.
Time is
So
relative. Time is a
if I was,
human construct.
yeah, if I was to say old, what would your definition be of old? If I was to say an old coin.
Like,
You
so
know,
you would have to
back in the
preface
good
it.
old days, like the '60s and stuff.
No, I'd say
If I was
old
to
to
say
who?
I'm about to pull out an old coin, how old do you think I'm gonna pull out?
I'm gonna say it's a couple of 1,000 years, and you're gonna say it's from like fucking
I was about to say
Jerusalem.
you probably got
Or
fucking
Roman.
Roman coins. Yeah, I was about to say Roman coins.
Roman shit's where it's at. Bruh, or Sumerian or fucking
You go pull out a shekel or
some
shit.
Did
Babylonian
somebody say
bullshit.
Roman coin from 420 AD?
That's a good year.
Yep, that's vintage right there.
Yeah.
Barely that.
Then the fun story with this was a gift from Art Alazakis from Everclear because I wouldn't take money from him. So
I love Grandpa's Boy. I went to see
somebody
that
say Sumerian.
with my
Oh,
mom.
there's the Sumerian bronze. All right, now does anybody know the language of Jesus?
Yeah, that was oh god. It's not Armenian.
Almost. Aramaic.
Aramaic, that's it.
If you want to know what Aramaic writing looks like, this is a Jerusalem penny. Christ time. Whoops, as I drop it.
Penny dropped it.
This is called a widow's mite. So this could have been held by Christ.
That could have bought you a whole horse.
So yeah.
JP
That is
or
Aramaic,
JC?
right?
Oh, JP from Eat This Turd Nuggets. Pew 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 pew.
And yet the rarest coin I got is like a 1975 American coin. Doesn't that sound weird? I got all these antique things in here and just containers full of them.
Tricky wants to know if you got any coins with Caligula on them. What?
Technically, that was Caligula's son that I just showed pictures of. See a 1975 dime, nothing fancy, right?
Yeah. Depends on, it's like, because the content depends on the year and the content. Oh, it's an error.
What is yeah, it's blank on the back.
So rare do those get out of the mint. That's a mist stamp that got out of the mint. That's actually rarer than Caligula coins. Because when those get spotted, they're supposed to get destroyed if they even get out of the mint in the first place. So.
Well, that's kind of the way the Romans treated Caligula too. They defaced him. It's hard to find his shit. Mm-hmm. They liked to destroy the history of people.
Oh yeah, back in the day when you pissed people off, oh man.
That's why you see the noses and the faces and shit chiseled off. They did that as a particular insult. And like, if you deface it, like, so you can't be remembered. Like, fuck you. Yeah, he kind of deserved it. It's really interesting. The different theories as to why his behavior. What's that?
Well, the man who brought us orgies. How could we be mad at him?
Oh, I don't think he was the first one to ever have an orgy in Rome.
He made an event.
Well, I would say to be honest, his uncle Tiberius was much more fucked up than he was, but you know.
Oh yeah.
There's a line of Caesars, a particular line of Caesars where they're all just fucking batshit, and if you want to read about it, it's Suetonius, and I think it's called the 12 Caesars, but it's like People magazine of the Roman times. It's great shit.
See the date on that?
1864, year before the Civil War ended?
Mm-hmm.
Or it started? I don't know.
Wait, I think it started in 64, didn't it?
No, it ended. The
65.
slaves were freed in 64. It ended in 65.
Okay.
But this is a Civil War era Czech.
Wait, it only went for a year?
No, it went from 61 to 65.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiberius was really pretty fucked up guy, and particularly cruel.
Yep.
So that cruelty.
Yeah, that James Tiberius Kirk.
And then Nero is always the one who gets like the play for being like the craziest and stuff like that. And it was just, I mean, no, he's not even the worst. Not even the worst at all. He was pretty much handed a shit bag and was like, I'm just gonna like treat it like shit, because I mean
he was like a dramatic, overindulged shitbag, but definitely not the most wicked. He wasn't necessarily good, but he wasn't the worst.
No, not near the worst.
All right, one more thing before I fold up my hope chest here, because I always love showing this every chance I get.
Now there's like, so if y'all look, there's a line of Caesars, and like Suetonius talks about the 12 of them, and I think it starts with Julius or Augustus. I'm not sure which one.
There's a lambskin. There's a lambskin book.
Where you have any lambskin condoms?
From 1769. You know what this? You know what that is right there?
A stamp.
That's the French royal crest. This belonged to the King of France in 1769.
He's got to be an assassin or something. He's got to be like.
I know he is. He's got a healing factor.
And for those that don't read, don't read Roman numerals, just to verify, 1769.
I think he's a Highlander. He's an immortal.
1789 is when we had the fucking. This is Louis XV was in 1769.
And I have a book that belonged to him.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you were a leader back then, you're probably a piece of shit. Just like these days, our leaders, they're all kind of pieces of shit.
I was about to say they're probably not. None of them good people.
If you want that level of power, it's either through nepotism, so you were just born and like you don't deserve it, and so it just makes you a really miserable person because you think you've somehow earned it or are better. Or you're so ambitious that you're willing to do. People that are like billionaires or super successful are willing to do a lot of more nefarious shit than people that are not willing.
Yeah,
to.
You have to step on somebody's toes to
get. You have to fuck people over
to get that
to a certain level.
I've always had a theory that even if you were a good person, like if you were an actual good, legit person, and you started getting too like high up in the food chain, they would like, if they couldn't find dirt on you, they would make dirt on you. They would like, at least make it look like you were doing something that was
having
horrible.
Lots of money does not make your life easier after a certain point. There is a correlation between your income and your happiness up to a certain point, and then there's actually no correlation. And that's about, you hit about the income of about $65,000 to $70,000. And then after that, where you kind of sufficiently have your needs met, there is no correlation between happiness and wealth after that point.
What's the oldest newspaper you've ever seen?
I don't know, fucking Times, I'm sure.
I was about to say, dude.
No, for like 1500s or maybe 1795.
I can't even remember the last time I saw a newspaper.
When the printing press first came out, and what is it, Martin Luther printing press?
Gutenberg Bible.
Printing.
Hell.
Gutenberg. You have a Gutenberg Bible?
Huh?
Did you show? I thought you just said Gutenberg Bible and like you showed it or something.
No, there's only like 7 Gutenberg Bibles still in existence.
That shit for real.
Steve Gutenberg?
No, but that shit belongs in a museum. When was it done? God damn it. 1483. 1483. Yeah, because I think documents I've seen in museums have been from the 1500s. That's the oldest shit I've ever seen, and it's been like I went to Europe to the Louvre, and so they have old shit there.
Louvre, I have one of those in my shower.
A Louvre. Yeah. Louvre.
Louvre.
They're I had a good time in France. I would say Paris is very similar to New York, where they just kind of don't have time for you. So they're a little like colder and pushy and stuff, and that's fine. But when you get out into other areas outside of Paris, the people are just like any other people, and they're like, "Oh wow, you're from America," just because like any Parisian or any person from France that would come to the Americas that was to some town outside of New York, they would be like, "Oh wow, this is different. This is new." People are strikingly similar, regardless of their culture. I mean, cultures vary, but there are some common humanities that we share across different people.
Hush now.
Culture is pretty much broken down to like the foods that people eat in certain areas, and basically like
geographic location,
and also like little things that they do, like that they how do I even describe it? Like, it's got to be something weird where it's like certain stuff you do when you live in certain places, like
cultural norms.
Like in Japan, they have like you take your shoes off before you come in the house. You wear
there's peace also,
and then you have like everything's low to the ground and all that kind of stuff. That's like culture. That's like.
And they're very ancestor oriented, and they're very mindful of their elders and lineages. And
in other places you don't have stuff like that. So like
there's a lot of beauty in the differences, but at the same time, you can also recognize a shared humanity if you go and travel different places. I think everybody should be a stranger in a strange land at once. For at least
nice Iron Maiden reference there.
Heinlein, but everybody poops. But also like to be
all
in a
place.
place.
Think that the older people don't know what they're talking about. All the older people think the young kids are stupid. Like it's universal. It's everywhere you go.
Yeah. But at the same time, like there's to be a stranger. I think though is very valuable because it helps you appreciate that different perspective. And one thing I think everybody should have to experience is being in a land that you're not originally from, so you can start to appreciate and have to like, I don't know. I thought it was so great when I did that, when I went to Europe and spent a semester abroad and stuff. I learned a lot. Yeah, Signature King. Is it? Yes. So I would have loved to go to Germany. Germany's an awesome place.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go to at least Berlin, but maybe my dad's side of the family's from Dresden too, so I kind of want to make a trip to Dresden to see.
People are shit, Callie, but you need to just calm down. I don't know why you're being so misanthropic at this point. I'm trying to I'm generally pretty misanthropic myself, but I'm trying to be like hopeful, like a smidge. Don't like kill my little flame because I only got a flame about that big. All right, fuck it, I'm done.
All right. Here, I moved this over to the side. How about a World War I war bond?
Oh, wow.
How about tin can recycling in World War I? Then we go back to Marine Doughboys of World War I. See if you see a pattern here with stuff I got. Oh, look. It's an original photograph from the Champs-Élysées when the Marines liberated Paris in World War I. Oh, I've got the original photo negative to that too.
Well, I've been there to the Champs-Élysées. I went there for Bastille Day, and their military was like, it went through the Arc de Triomphe and stuff. It was wild because they don't do shit like that in America. They don't show their military shit.
Here's a 1820 personal letter back when stamps were wax meltings. So here's a love letter from 1820.
Hop on after and show all your relics from the 90s. Sure, man. As I can't remember anything from then. And they're definitely treasures to behold.
Legend gives a shout out to Naman. Naman's just sitting there.
Naman.
You're still working here tomorrow.
Naman,
I knew this was sitting around here somewhere. Here's an 1892 Department of the Interior pension office for a Civil War veteran.
I'll show you the department of my interior, you jerk.
There's a Civil War, but that wasn't me. I'm not Logan. That wasn't me. So.
You are Logan, motherfucker. I don't believe it.
You gotta be. Have all this stuff. You gotta be.
He's
like
got a healing factor.
He's gotta be a Highlander or something.
I know. I don't trust his ass.
Letters from one of the first Copenhagen stamps from.
Or he's got access to portals that we don't know about.
Yeah.
1867.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. No audio, Nobbin.
All right. How many times have you seen an 1882 stamp? There's an 1882 stamp.
I had an 1882 silver dollar my grandpa gave me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, but the oldest stamp I have is in 1864, and that was right after they started making them. They had an 1860.
You have a Godzilla versus Charles Barkley?
I sold it years and years and years ago.
This is real treasure. Fuck a fucking copy of the Declaration of Independence. You need fucking national treasure right here. I got this the other day too. Like Josie and the Pussycats. You could win off a cover like this. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
Like an old creeper Dracula.
Hello.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Am I
Let's talk national treasures. How about Dale Davis's deck? All right, last time on that.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, this is some good Jim Starlin and I want to say Buscema did the cover art.
Lady Fantastic, you need to come to my show, please.
Okay.
Meet the Collector? Yeah, you need to be on Meet the Collector.
I played that last night. It's a beauty. Yeah. I had this, but I didn't play it.
Ooh! Hey!
And it's
like it?
Well, that's not.
He wants that book.
It's always
so bad. That's like his girl here.
Oh, this is yours. So she's my favorite. One of my favorite X-Men.
That's my missing book. That's yeah. I used to have it when I was a child. Lost it.
Oh, you need it now, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I need that too. Hey, you know what would have happened if I'd have played you last night? Blow me up for a second after she shows me.
I'm not blowing you at all.
This is the closest to the one I'll ever
Ready?
get.
Hessa Mission Suicider. Look at that bare booby.
I need to get a copy of what you call it? Oh God, not Commandy. What's the other one?
Italian porn here. Italian comic book porn.
What? Forever People? Commandi? What? Mr. Miracle?
Hansy. I want to get a copy of Hansy. Everybody's got a copy of that damn book, and I
don't. Nobody's got a get. That's hard as hell to find, dude.
Hansy? What's Hansy?
Do we want to talk about Hansy? Hold on. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, like everybody's got a copy of that damn book, and I need to get a copy.
Hansy, I don't have a copy of that book.
Hansi, it's like this.
I don't know what it is.
It was made by like Christian Spire Comics or whatever, but it was like a little girl who was a Nazi. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy like. It's really weird. It's a Christian comic, but it's got like Nazi.
But they also did like comics about like, being a Russian communist and shit, and like trying to take over Bibles into like communist Germany and like fucking crazy shit.
Dude, yeah, it seems like every time I turn around, people are like, oh, here's a copy of Hansi. I was like, where are y'all finding these damn books?
It's niche. It's very niche. The Hansi Nazi. That's right, Hansi.
Hansi. I see what you did there.
I don't know if I showed this, Callie, or you saw it, but I just got this in the mail. I got it from my buddy Rob, but then it's like he ended up having it. But
I gotta make you big.
There you go. The big he collects the DC. If you guys see this, if you find these in like a 50-cent bin and they have this logo, they catch a premium just because they were in the 3-packs. And so they're a little more difficult to find. So anyways, that's just kind of a little bleh. I found a crap ton, like when my what is it called? Not my LCS, but McKay's that plays McKay's. They had 25-cent bins, and I probably found 40 or 50 DC Comics universe variants for 25 cents. Cumulatively over many visits, not at a single time.
All right, you got to blow me up again. You asked for it.
Oh my God.
You asked for it. I got it.
Watch, you have a copy of it, don't you?
Lady Fantastic, you
Of
have
that?
There you go. The
Of
girl
the Spire Christian Comics 39-cent first print of Hansi.
Oh, that one. Everybody has a copy.
Everybody has that friggin' book.
I don't.
I mean,
You know what people don't have? Since this is late 70s, this is based on an original book.
yeah, it's based on a book.
You ever met anybody that's got the book? Oh, look, I do.
You have the book. Holy
I
crap.
don't.
Do I have the Hansi from 1934? Why, yes, I do.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Let me see. Well, I mean, they're all over eBay. Just buy one off of eBay.
Crazy rare.
For some reason, I'm not wanting to pull the trigger on it because I think I can get a cheaper copy.
This you can find on eBay. I'll eat my hat if you can find one of these on eBay.
What? The comic?
1934 book.
Oh, the book. Oh.
I picked this up a couple of days ago at my LCS for $20. And I thought it was a really good deal. First Cloak and Dagger, 1981. So that would still make the what do you call them? The newsstand more available than this.
Friggin' Kyle, do you have a hat that you prefer eating? Because there's one for $60 on eBay right now.
How much? How much?
$60 or better.
Buy it. If it's intact and the interior pages aren't tear out, buy that.
I want to find a Hansi. A Hansi.
Oh, there's only one photo at the front cover. You said
and what's their rating? I need to get number 1 of this because I didn't realize it was already out.
Big.
I was about to say there's blue tape on the spine. It looks intact.
Make Lady Fantastic big.
Yeah.
The rating is 100% out of 1,902 sales.
If that says fully intact, buy that right now. Do not let anybody else know where you found it.
Oh my God, I can't buy it right now.
Taylocks, make it big.
Get somebody you know and
Make it big. Make the leg big.
Here you go.
Tape up big.
So which one do you want to see, Naman?
What have you been showing?
Okay.
This thing is
this is a Fantastic Four 37 I picked up a couple of days ago.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. MMM. Make my Marvels.
Wait,
nope. What's that MMMS stand for?
Make mine Marvels.
No. What does MMMS stand? Not MMM. MMS stand for?
Make mine Marvel Squad.
Merry Marvel Marching Society.
Oh yeah.
There's an actual song they recorded about that.
Yep.
Merry Marvel Marching Society, where Flo Steinberg sings on it.
Yep. I remember that.
Yep. But Tylocks, I'm not kidding. Either point somebody to that. Do not let that Hansi get away if that's intact.
I don't have a lot of my DC out, but I definitely.
There's a few of them, Kyle, and there's one that's red.
There's one that's what?
There you go.
Red.
You see my Superman.
Red. See, the one I showed you is the 1934 first print.
I was about to say, it says 1934, so the red one must be a
later print. There are later prints. Now, I didn't say I'd eat my hat if you found later prints. I'd say if you found a 1934 print.
Oh yeah, no, there's ones here. Yeah, there's ones here.
1934, where the page is open to the Viking press, and it says 1934, and they're not selling you a reprint.
I was about to say it says first edition,
and they show a page that says 1934.
No, he's got is one image, and it's just the front cover. So let me go down.
It's not an original. I can promise you that. They're trying to pop a reprint.
What is that?
That's X-Men Adventures #1.
Oh, Adventure.
After the television show. This is
former owner's name blacked out on front page. Small 1-inch tear, bookseller. Yeah, it's Viking Press.
1934. How much?
60 or best offer.
Snatch that.
Man.
I can't.
That's a $300 to $500 book if that's the first print.
Well, then I'd have to flip it.
In any condition, that is an insanely rare book.
It's actually a really good condition to be a book from 1934, to be honest.
Again, I'm not looking at it, but I have serious doubts that's an original print.
I don't say Back to the Bone.
Yeah, this was based on a TV series. So I had pulled books that were based on TV just in case. Like, so, I definitely had them ready, but it's like I'll play to whatever flavor. These are some Defenders. I don't know if you guys collect Defenders, but I have some doubles.
I'm trying to finish my run. I need a 15.
This is 11, 12, and 13.
I could always use them, but I need a 15. 15 is the lowest number I need.
Which one?
15 is the lowest number I need.
Yeah. So, and 13 is an excellent one because you've got the Squadron Sinister.
I don't know why, I like that guy right there.
Yeah. Well, you got good taste. It's a badass cover. So, anyways, you can take me off. These are some covers that I had on hands for the competition last night.
You use those.
Dialogues, I'm telling you, that person does not know what they have if they have a first print of that book, and it's blue, not red.
It's looking real nice. Kelly Comics. I follow you on Instagram, right? I know we. There it is. Okay, wait. I found it. I was about to say.
Yeah, if you're waiting for a good price on the Hansi comic book, like an or best offer, you could offer that.
I was going to say on the comic, it's like $70.
You could offer $40 on that. He might come back with 50, or you can offer like 35 or whatever, and see what they come back with.
Callie, do you know what?
You can flip that thing for a couple hundred for anybody looking for it.
One of my favorite mutants, Callie, that didn't get a lot of love was Cypher. And Cypher's like a mutant ability was a bit to understand any language. He could understand anything, like read it. I thought that was so badass, but he was an easy one to get rid of.
Hey, who has the mutant power to whack somebody's ass? Thank you.
You, me.
Make me a sandwich, woman.
Your wife.
You better make me a sandwich if you're going to have my ass.
Do you have Alarming Tales #1? I'm looking for that.
Alarming Tales #1?
Yeah.
No, I do not have.
That's a Harvey comic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just made a trade and I had 1, 2, and 3 and I traded it to my buddy. Is Alarming Tales yellow?
It's a
or the one
yellow
with
title. Yellow title. Yeah, yellow title. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tales 1. Let me just tell you.
I don't do much pre-code horror. I've got a few of them, but
it's a sci-fi stories.
I was about to say that's like the only thing you don't have is pre-code horror.
No, I didn't. No, I never had this in Alarming Tales.
I love Signature King, but get rid of it.
I've got a stack of pre-code horror, but I'm just flipping them and getting rid of them.
I love Nightcrawler too, Signature King. He has always been a favorite. And one storyline I really got into was like when they thought that, I think it was Rogue and Nightcrawler thought that Mystique was their mom or something. It was weird. But
well, Mystique technically was his mom at one point, but
Raven.
You want the best Nightcrawler story ever, X-Men Annual 4, Nightcrawler's Inferno.
I like Nightcrawler struggling with his religion.
Yeah, he's a really, really kind and good person, and that internal struggle just like reveals, I don't know, just like you have a lot of respect for his character. And
they got that so right with Alan Cumming in X-Men 2.
I think so too. I really loved.
Right.
I think he did that character justice. I really liked Cummings.
They missed on a lot of things in those movies.
Not with that.
man, they did not mess with that. They did
And
not.
you know, I
Little
really
bit.
liked Famke Janssen as Jean Grey. I thought she was
Oh
pretty
my
good.
God, she's still spank bank material.
She's beautiful,
Oh
isn't she?
my God, I'm telling you, in the new X-Men, I'd have much rather had her than the chick from the Game of Thrones. She's
I
just,
know.
she's got it because she's not smoking hot. She's just casually sexy hot.
But
You
she's
know,
awesome. I mean,
The original chick who played Jean Grey?
Famke Janssen. Yeah, I
Famke
mean,
Janssen.
she was a model, but
Alex,
she
kill
was
that for
kind
me,
of
please.
string beanie.
She was also in 007 Goldeneye movie.
But she had that girl next door charm where you could just believe she was Jean Grey.
Yes. Yes.
That chick they got to do the new movies is just
Sophie
horrible.
something.
Sophie
And
Tucker.
Turner or something. Yeah, maybe.
Turner, yeah, Sophie Turner.
And I thought that, you know, what was the guy's name? James Marsden or whatever. He wasn't a bad Cyclops for what Cyclops is, but you know, Cyclops is not my favorite.
Yeah.
No, nobody likes Scott.
But yeah, they flat out of all that stuff, the one they got the most
He's just being represented by MCU. That's all.
I was about to say every time I've ever like read a comic where he's fighting Havoc, I'm always pulling for Havoc.
Yeah, I like seeing Havoc beat his brother's ass.
Yeah, because I mean Scott's just he's just like
he's Captain America, man. What are you talking about?
He's Captain America, but he's not even that good. Like he's not as good as strategy as Captain America. He's not really that indestructible. He's always the one who always gets easily disarmed. Like all you got to do is smack the thing off his face, and he's like done. Like he can't even open his eyes, and then he's like trying to be
pull up everybody else. I mean, just.
That's one thing I loved about the story arcs when they actually said Havoc and Cyclops' powers cancel each other out, so they can throw everything at each other, and it doesn't do anything. It just comes down to plain fisticuffs.
Yeah, it pretty much just comes down to brother beating crap out of each other. What's up, Jim?
Oh,
hey, Alex, share my screen. Share my screen.
Share your screen, or make you big? Is that what you're saying?
No. On your panel, on your.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. That book right there.
Yeah. I saw that.
I don't want to be in that bad shape.
I just brought. Who's the one? Yeah, here you go, Callie.
So if anybody has this book, please let me know.
You're the man. For any price, you can get that book.
No, you could get rid of it now.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta make.
That book is hard to. I can find it.
I picked that up years ago when I didn't even know what that was. Why will it not move you?
There's Nathan Summers, and then there's like X-Men.
Hold on. Maybe I gotta do this.
Yeah.
You talking about years ago before I even realized what that was.
Yeah, I've had this since I was a little kid. Yeah.
Yep.
This was great. And
that was literally a book that when I was like digging, when I first started collecting comics, I ran across it and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. And I just bought it. And then everybody's like, do you know what you bought? And I was like, no.
This is a Toys R Us promotional that, you know, it's got an early Deadpool, but it really doesn't matter. This is the actual original uncensored story, the way it was supposed to be told.
Yep. You should always put that with your copy of 137.
Is that expensive?
No, you can get this for like $10 to $12.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you need
always put that with your 137.
Yeah, this is how it should have gone, and this is the way before it got edited. This is the way it should have ended. Where
Shooter lost his damn mind. He's like, she just killed 8 billion people. She ain't getting away with that.
And then,
I think I have that somewhere. I don't know.
Love Art Adams. He's just one of my favorites.
I just traded away my Art Adams autograph.
I have the what is it first?
This is just some goofy X-Men stuff.
So you had Heroes for Hope. Do you have Heroes Against Hunger?
I have one that's a DC one. I think it says it's got an orange
that's Heroes Against Time. Yeah, that's Neil Adams. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
My LCS had this for $20 just
Really?
recently.
Does the back cover look good?
The back? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what usually chips out on that thing because it's the black back cover poster image.
Oh, Callie, I have a lot of Ron Lim artwork. Or like books, covers and stuff. I always get Ron Lim stuff.
I love Ron Lim Silver Surfer. And then we've got some
Damn it. Y'all gonna make me go back upstairs.
Shop Comics.
Yeah, the Avengers 50. What's up, Shop? The Avengers 50.
Star Trek X-Men?
Yes, it's Star Trek and X-Men. It's so good. It's really campy. Yeah, I know. It's
Let me
really
guess.
goofy.
Data reprograms his visor.
Man.
Yeah.
I should have kept collecting my comic books.
Oh, nice.
Go to somebody else.
I was about to say,
I don't know. You want me to go up and get Ron Lim's first professional comic artwork?
Do you feel like that's what you need to do?
Hey, how about your friends Bill's book, by the way?
That's really awesome.
Why'd you buy it? Bill was gonna sign one for you.
Well, I told him I'll buy it, and he signed it for me. I'm gonna send it to him.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Bill likes hanging out with you.
There you go.
Hey, you guys, I want to promote Roscoe's here. He was kind enough to invite me on his, is it Between the Lines with Roscoe?
Oh, yeah, Between the Lines. Yeah.
So I'm going to be there on Monday. Not going to tell you what the subject is yet because I kind of want it. It's a really big deal. It's really important.
K-pop's going to be at my show tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
K-pop's going to be on. What time does your show start, Naman?
I think 9. At
p.m. at Eastern?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right, y'all. Naman with
K-pop.
Wait.
Hold on. Let me double check on that.
I'm just saying shit. Geek out with Roscoe.
11 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. And it's going to be really like the most art forward, creative shit.
11 p.m. Eastern time. 11 p.m. Eastern time.
So 10 p.m. Central. Cool.
Yeah. You a Central lady, fantastic?
Yeah, I'm Central. I'm in Nashville.
Oh, Nashville. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, Nashville is 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour.
Nashville's all right. It's just that like everywhere in Tennessee is pretty right wing. And, for the most part, it just is what it is. But Nashville's blue, which is kind of nice just because
the city itself, I think, is blue.
What is?
City itself is blue, but
it's a blue dot in a red sea.
Yeah.
But I feel it's nice because there's like lots of universities around, and I have access to really good music, to institutions where I do research in like biochemistry, and so I always like being around people that are smarter than me because it makes me feel like I'm doing better. Like I always have to make myself better. I'm really stupid. I'm never going to know everything, but as long as I try to learn something new every day, I kind of feel like that.
That's really good sign, lady. Lady, fantastic.
That's all you got to do. Nashville's a really great place. People are really friendly here, and there's actually a lot of celebrities that are around, and people just don't really care, and so we don't really bother them. I've seen Ben Folds and Robert Plant and let's see, Jack White around. So have I ever blanded a fly with a human? Oh, blended.
I'm like the only person who doesn't like the White Stripes or Jack White.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, it just and she leaves. It just.
I had to take a swig. One of my favorite projects that Jack White ever did was with Loretta Lynn, and he produced the album called Van Leer Rose. And that was one of her best albums.
That was good. But anything he does on his own, it's like, I don't know. It just seems like, dude, like we get it. You can make music super simply. Can you do anything else besides like make music not super simply? Like
I understand that. I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, like even his big project was just him and one other person.
So, and there was the Raycon Tours, I think. I liked him and Meg for their first couple of albums, and then it got really repetitive, like you said.
I kept talking, and I had my mic muted, so I was rambling stuff off. But Jack's got a coffee house and a store down there in Nashville.
Yeah.
I sat around and wrote poetry with him. I crack him up because I tell him his music sucks, but his poetry's awesome.
Yeah, there was a certain Starbucks I always go to.
Familiar with Eternity Comics?
No.
And the X.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen that many times in my quarter bins.
Yeah.
Mega's great.
That's Ron Lim's first professional artwork. Oh, look, what that is Ron Lim's autograph.
You're a brat. You need to send this shit to me. You don't need it. I need it.
1987 Ron Lim autograph.
That's awesome, dude. God, I love sharing my books, but the thing that sucks is I have to put them all back. I hate
that. You've been to Rick's Comic City?
Yes, I've been to Rick's Comic City. That's where I got my Dolly Parton comic.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah.
Well, Shadow Star 3. Okay.
Alex.
Yo.
Show that screen right there.
Bam.
There. I've been there.
Hey, look at you. Yes, sir. I'm familiar with that place. Miss So, I have 9 long boxes and like 22 short boxes. I have too much. Too much shit. That's too much. I would like to get rid of about 1,500 comics at least. Just because there are things that I know I can live without, and there are things that I value more. You know,
last year I gave away 4 long boxes, which included Daredevil #3, the Spider-Man Treasury.
Realistically,
Treehouse. I want to be in Phil's treehouse.
Do you?
He has a cool.
Oh, did you take it down? Okay, I didn't know if you could take it down or not.
I could share it, but yeah, I have a choice to take it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Naman, you said you collected what ifs?
Yeah.
What volumes do you collect?
The first volume. I don't want anything else besides those.
Only the first volume?
Yeah.
Okay. I may have 1 or 2 doubles, but I don't know which ones you need.
Let's see.
You completed yours?
The other day. I forgot to pull this out. I don't have a samurai sword.
I like short boxes because I don't like to carry long boxes.
And it's much smarter to get short boxes.
Yeah.
You'll regret it if you get long boxes.
I don't have a samurai sword, but I do have a marine sword.
Okay, well I could pull up my samurai sword.
Do it.
Okay.
Show them what's up.
Yeah, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. I've got a few.
No, I could easily say I've got about 10 short boxes that I just don't need and I could just get rid of. Because I don't want.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Where are you at? You could come take a trip. I'll fucking give you fucking boxes.
I was trying to say, I'm in South Carolina. I could be at your place in like a few hours. No shit.
All right, dude. Well, let's just schedule something because I'm totally down for helping you load up a bunch of books that I give 0 fucks about.
Go fight, Kyle.
All right.
Oh, look at you, Conan.
No, mine's just a display. This one
looks legit, Naman. Show us I want to see like the hilt. Show us the hilt.
Oh, wait, not me.
Yeah.
How old is it?
How old is it?
At least 30 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll have to say, Naman, I think that your professional slab making game is on point, and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
This is my link check. That's
a lot of people think that.
My sword was display, but this is not a display toy.
One of my.
I'm trying.
I love that shit, man. That's creative as hell.
So what I'm doing is I was gonna make a video on about tell you about it. You're pinching here, right?
Yeah.
But that's by the staple, right? And so what I did was I put a spacer there.
See, that's
So
cool.
it doesn't pinch too much, and then it pinches a lot over here.
You should do like a video where it's a visual tutorial. I learned the best visually, and if you just like showed it stepwise with the different parts, I fucking love that.
I've made one video on it already, but this is a little upgrade because I put in that little spacer there, and I put a center paper just like when you're pressing a comic book. I put the center paper. Center all acid-free papers inside.
Yep.
So it doesn't when you're pressing it, it doesn't the print doesn't come off the comic.
Yeah. So you guys need to be mindful. It's weird how science can become part of preservation, but when he's talking about things like acid-free, there's certain types of papers or materials that if you're going to be storing long-term your books, you have to be mindful so that there's not, a transfer or an aging process simply because the compounds in the materials you're using to store it in reacts or somehow interacts with the actual comic itself.
Yeah, I learned that hard way by, putting it in here and then letting it just fade away. Comic book just fades away.
Yeah.
Prints onto the paper or print onto each other. And
I'm going to show you guys something real quick. I'll have to grab it, but
take me off the big screen, please.
Bam. I was about to say, you just did it.
Huh?
Did you just do it?
Do I make big screen?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
No, it was like that.
Huh? That's weird. You said take
No,
me
you
off. Swap it around.
You wanted to see my source, so you made me big. But
this is just like a cardboard box or whatever, and you can flip it out. But I did what you were talking about, Phil's treehouse. So it's just
yeah.
Cool.
All right, let me go get my swords.
Cool. It's your thing.
Just kind of doing weird stuff. Yeah, something like that. It's fun.
That's pretty. Only comic book people can appreciate that.
Yeah, it's, doing little collages.
Let me set that out of the way.
One of the biggest things that I did recently that I completed that I'm pretty proud of myself, I'm not trying to flex, but this was been like a years in making, but I finally completed my Jungle Action run. Oh, thanks, Miss So. I have a massive comic collection, comic card collection, and I always was like a artist fangirl because of that. So like Boris Vallejo and Julie Bell were like some of my heroes as a little kid. And I always loved Julie Bell as a little girl because it was me able to see a chance of a woman who performed excellence, who created excellent art. And then it's like, okay, so girls can do this shit too. So like, what, it was just, she was a real role model for me, Julie Bell.
Girl power, baby.
And she responds on my when I comment on her IG.
Hey,
that's cool.
This stays near my bed, and this is my favorite weapon of choice, just because when you pull this out and somebody's just like, all right,
swinging,
it has gotten real. Like, and this
there's no weight to that. That thing will fall apart if you went to hit somebody with that.
No, it will not. Trust me, I've hit many things with this. It does not fall apart. So there's that, and then my favorite sword that I have. Anybody remember the Highlander TV show?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So that's my. But I mean, it's pretty much just a wall hanger. Like I think I found this at a flea market, and I was like,
Quarter tang.
huh?
Quarter tang.
Something like that. I mean, it's cheap.
Yeah.
I got it at a flea market. It probably needs some work done to it. But I just seen it and I was like, wait, is that the one?
It looked like quarter tang. It looked like the tang didn't even go down past your hand there.
Yeah. So I got that one. And then I got this one. Now, this one is really weird because a buddy of mine said he bought this at Myrtle Beach at a store. But this thing has been used quite heavily. And it's got a great edge on it, and it holds a great edge. And it's been used to like sword fight. And it's.
Is it a whole tang sword? That looks like it might be a whole tang.
So, yeah, this thing is like.
On the base.
I love this thing. And it's not really heavy. It's really light. This, like, if I were to use something to actually sword fight someone with, this would be the one that I use.
Palm it up and see if the tang's weighted.
Do you have a suicidal?
All the way around it.
Just palm the handle right there, and if it balances, you got a whole tang. No, the handle. Palm the handle. Take the sleeve off and palm the handle.
Those are called vanity knife, Lady Fantastic.
Palm the handle up.
It's a lady knife, yeah.
I was about to say no. It's tilting forward as soon as I let it go.
Oh, then it's not tanged and weighted on the end. So
no, but it's definitely been used. This thing's beat to death, and I mean I've seen them use it. So yeah.
I identify with what you say, Miss So. Like, I have all these strange like knickknacks and things. Like, I love metalworks, but I'm thinking it's maybe because like I don't know. I have German ancestry, and I feel like I'm like a Tolkien dwarf that could work under the Misty Mountains and like mine for Mithril. Like I fucking love like forge work.
K-Ro, do you have a Prussian butt plug?
I don't have any butt plugs.
I want to find somebody with a Prussian butt plug because I need one.
Yeah, fresh out. Yeah. I don't know what to say from there.
Yeah. Where that just came from?
Why do you want a Prussian butt plug?
Well, because they do it the best.
They're rare and unique and special.
Kyle, it's smooth and just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've had to be nice on the other ones. I can't be because Mark made a 20% donation. Now I can't call Mark dirty names for a month. So.
Thanks, Callie. Appreciate you coming and yeah, man. It's been great getting to know you and see the things that spark your interest, like old Americana kind of stuff. So this was a really cool. It's a
hello, Sleepy.
Hey, my museum is open for anybody that wants to come and see me. So.
What? You need to display this shit. We need to get you some display materials so you can like flex.
Do you know why none of my stuff is displayed?
'Cause life.
I get my library, but my wife says don't hang that shit all around here. This is all that stuff right there, all them boxes stacked right there. That's more swag and more stuff like that. Just sits in boxes in my garage and in little cubby holes and.
That's why you need to like create a separate like little warehouse building. Hell, that's what Mr. White Gloves is doing, making his own like separate building from the house and like creating sort of a collection area. It's awesome.
Yeah, I built all that from hand, man.
That's the shit, dude. All the shelving stuff too?
Yeah, I built all that shelving.
That's a bomb, dude.
My wife said I can have the garage, but it's not temperature controlled, so I ain't gonna bring stuff out here.
What's up?
I ain't got enough wall space. I ain't got enough space to put anything up. I just
Sleepy, you made Kyle really happy the other day.
Are you in Indiana, Kyle?
Yeah.
So there you go, Sleepy Reader. He's needing to know when to visit your
I'm in Indianapolis. I'm easy to find. If you're stupid enough to try and rob me, I bury bodies for a living, so I'm not.
He's Logan. He's been around since the fucking 1600s.
He's an immortal. He's like Highlander.
He's got these stories.
I am not terribly worried about somebody fool enough to come in and try and rob me.
He's a former Marine. Don't fuck with him.
Do you collect statues, Miss So ask?
Nowhere to put them.
No, so he doesn't collect them.
I got some like metal etching things and some big dolls or whatever, but no. Just if I had a place to put them, I'd have them.
I hope to get 500 books this year. Wow, that's a lot.
I've been focusing hardcore on back issues and getting
I was
the
about to
back
say,
issues.
I'm mostly I'm actually focusing hardcore on my ASM collection.
I'm focusing on specifically from 70s. If you have 70 to 79,
I don't know how many books are in it, but I've got like 2.5 to 3 short boxes just to sign comic books. And I've only ever been to one convention and got one autograph that way. Other than that, it just kind of fell in my hands.
Oh my God. I'm going to need to go to Remy's place and start talking shit.
Wow, what's going on?
He's
Oh
God.
I have a link. I have a link.
Oh, do you? Send me the link. Do you have it?
Yeah, I totally do. Yeah.
Alex, you want me to go there? You want me to go there?
Message me the link.
I just wish we could cut in on one of these with one of these, where we can marry them both up and just go, hey. Of course, CJ'd go nuts seeing me sitting next to Caro down here sleeping with the enemy.
Like, you traitor. Now I know why I lost. I can figure it out.
I'm going to go give him hell.
The reason he lost is I wasn't on there. He was afraid of too much of a hype man.
Yeah. So. Send it to me, Ty Locks. God damn you. Did you? Sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive. I appreciate that.
Oh, do you have IG, Lady Fantastic, by the way?
Well, you are forgiven.
Do I have your IG, Naman? You're under Comic Book Worm?
No, I'm on Naman the Drawman.
Naman.
Naman the Drawman.
Yeah, you definitely got to do Meet the Collector with Naman. It's fun. And Roscoe, if you're listening, thanks a lot. You have not invited me to do your little drawing show.
I just followed you. I'm Caro Syrup.
It's supposed to be my best bud ever.
Here we go.
I don't have anybody to do it this week. I wonder who I can get to do it.
Syrup 84.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Lady Fantastic to do it.
What?
That was literally me. That was me. I was sitting there at the house. He was like, I don't have anybody to do it. I'll get Lady Fantastic to do it. And I was like, for real? Like,
I can do it, man. All right, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna cause some controversy, but not too much.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm about to end the stream because I think we've had enough fun, and I want to see this train wreck. So,
for real.
You want to go over there then?
I will meet everybody over there to watch this train wreck.
See y'all start talking shit.
Thanks everybody for showing up.
Alex, give me the link, please.
Subscribe to all the people on the panel. Thanks for the panel for hanging out.
Alex, send me the link, will you?
Send him the link. Naman needs the link.
Oh, for Remy's place?
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the show?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. Bye. Peace.
Bye, guys.